Hello everybody, this is Des Talks About Stuff here, Desi, and welcome back to another episode of Ramblin' Rollers, my High Rollers recap and review series. Today we're going to be recapping and review High Rollers Aerois episode 4, not 5, Mark, 4, of the Aerois campaign. So, before we get into it, let's talk about some stats and stuff and a few cool things that happened. First I'm just going to say the cool thing that happened. I was going to donate this episode, but whenever I tried, like, my parents' card and my brother's card, it wouldn't go through, and because, like, the bank thought it was suspicious or something. Twitch is weird, man. Or my bank is weird. Something is weird. But, luckily my buddy, Tucker from Fincord, who is also my DM for the D-Day campaign that I'm currently in. I should really tell you guys some stories there. He was nice enough and merciful enough to donate. He donated this episode to congratulate Kim for her engagement and stuff, and he mentioned my Ramblin' Roller series, which was great. It even got a ooh out of Kim, so who knows, maybe some rollers are watching right now. I highly doubt it, cause, especially since right after Mark announced that they're leveling up, so that took away all the it's alright, but yeah, if you're watching, hi, welcome to my shithole of a channel. Anyways, so yeah, and now stats and stuff. Now, last episode I told you I was betting 8 daddies this episode, which I did, but I also had a twist. I bet 8 daddies and 2 Markisms. I put in a whole thing, I put in everything I had in there. In this episode, I was so goddamn close, because we came out of it with a total of 7 daddies and 3 Markisms. And I was 1 off for each of them. 1 off. That was so goddamn close. Also, I'm not wearing my Talis Val Needs You shirt today. I forgot to wear it. I'm too lazy to put it on at this point. So, anyways, with all that said, let's get into the episode. Alright, so the episode starts out, they're still in the middle of the combat with the like, Travis, tribe elves, the elven tribes, so wild elves. I swear to God, if they're fucking watching this goddamn... Oh, okay, well, let's face it. If they're watching any goddamn episode, Ramblin' Rollers, I ramble. We see, yeah, they're fighting and stuff. Also, Rhiannon, is that how you pronounce her name? Jesus Christ. Is not in this episode. She's still on holiday. Hope she's having a great time. We see that Vela, what turns out is spelled with 2 L's instead of 1. God damn it, Mark Humes. I knew it. I goddamn knew it. I said it in my last series video where I talk about Vala being the reborn version of Sieska, which we will get into later on in this video. I said, like, that it's too simple to spell. Like, knowing Mark, you probably put, like, 2 L's, a X, and a 7, but, and somehow the color blue. I don't know how. He's probably, but he's something to do with these Mark Humes, he can do it. And, yeah, it's Vala spelled with 2 L's. God damn it, Mark. I've been spelling it wrong for 3 goddamn episodes now. 3 Ramblin' Rollers, Mark, 3 Ramblin' Rollers. This is why I started counting. This is why I'm glad I'm writing down the book of Markisms for campaign 2 and a little bit of campaign 1. So it's punishment. Ramblin' Rollers, I ramble. So yeah, Yusuf, I hope to God I spell it right in here. I ain't shown you the notepad thing I have on here, how to spell it, but god damn it, I sure do hope I am spelling it right. I don't want to give Mark the upper hand on me. Yeah, Yusuf shows up eventually. Okay. Oh wait, sure, I forgot. Vala, she has like Nova's sword. I forgot to write down the name of it, and plus even if I did, I still can't pronounce it. And Lucius's glove thing, and all of a sudden her eyes glow violently purple, and she like starts dashing all around, and I'm like, oh shit, that's when shit started getting real. I was like, is this what I think it is? Is this more evidence for my theory? We will get into that later. Trust me. So yeah, he eventually shows up, and Ayla joins in the fight. Ayla eventually gets free. Sorry about that. From Hold Person, I'm pretty sure. And she's getting back in the fight, doing I forgot, but Goddamn, Rim and Roll. I usually do. See, I'm bad at the fight parts because I'm more like when it goes to the lore, I write everything down. But like when it gets to the fights, I'm like, okay, so do this. Oh, okay. I'm like that, so that's why. Yeah, I swear to God, if they watch this fucking video, um, but they ain't gonna do it. I'm just joking around. All right, and event. And so they keep fighting stuff when all of a sudden it's only down to the tribe leader lady and one other dude. And so like they're keeping her hostage and stuff, and like tribe dude starts running away, and then suddenly like Vela doesn't notice what's going on because they have the tribe leader under captive and stuff. Vela doesn't really know what's going on, and so like purple bolts of energy come out of her, which turns out to be magic missile, and afterwards like causing the tribe woman to be killed, and Vela is visibly startled, like she is traumatized. She killed a person. No, she's 14 and she killed a person. So, I mean, so it's understandable. And I wanted to I wrote this down. Something Yusuf said while calming Vela down from all this. You're not supposed to use your magic. You're not trained enough. Now, we learned that she is a sorcerer, so that's most likely, well, that is what she meant. Or a sorceress, according to Mark. But yeah, I still believe deep down. Vela's Siaska report, or at least connected to Siaska somehow. She's gotta be. It's gotta be. And I also want to point out that Vala's eyes, when they're in a fight, they were violently purple, like glowing or some shit. And then after it, they were just dull. So yeah, this child is like traumatized. Okay, yeah. So yeah, Ayla and Nova go after the man because like, Nova's pissed. Like, Nova might be kind of person who's like doesn't like fighting people really, but like mess with her and her books and her sword and shit, she will get pissed, and I love that. So Ayla knocks him out and ties him up, so he can't go anywhere. And like after looking around the place and ransacking the campsite and stuff, they wait. Ayla wakes up the dude. And like at this moment, like this is kind of like Ayla's moment to shine, kind of, and I absolutely love it. So like despite most people say like Lucia's their favorite, or Nova's their favorite, or Quill's their favorite, and I love them too. But like I'm the rare person saying Ayla's my favorite, and I might be biased because of things, but I might just be biased. But so this guy, he accepts his fate. Like, you beat us, you can take our shit, I don't care. And no, this time's like, do you want a blanket and stuff? I was like, sure, I guess. And I'm sorry we had to kill you guys, but we kind of had to defend ourselves. I'm glad I saw that part of Nova too, because during the fight when she was like all killjoy and stuff, I was thinking back to the 10 Days of Rose video where we first got introduced to her, and Kim was talking about how she doesn't really like fighting people unless she's defending herself. So like I'm glad we also saw this part. Like, you mess with her and her stuff and the stuff she cares about, she will get pissed off at you. But on the other hand, after she's calmed down a bit, she'll feel a little bit bad. I'm so glad we got to see that. I got it. I look shit in this lighting. I'm sorry, it's raining out. And so the only lighting I have is from my dad's laptop. But anyways. Fuck, I lost my place. Oh yeah, we see something about Ayla here. We actually I like to think we learned a little bit about Ayla this episode, like more of her personality and stuff, and a little bit about her. She says she doesn't want to kill other wild elves, but if she has to, she will. So she's not like she's not like a killjoy person. She's not like after all that and stuff. She's more like I'm gonna do what I have to do to protect myself. Like I don't want to hurt these people, but if I have to, I have to. So I wonder if it's like, because she's a wild elf too. She doesn't want to hurt her own kind, or if I'm looking way too deeply into this shit, like I do with most things in this series. Yeah. So yeah. Also, Quill seems to feel pretty bad about what happened as well. So, like, we're getting we get to see like a bunch of reaction stuff because like they basically just slaughtered like a whole bunch, like a goddamn tribe of people. Like, yeah, there's other people in the tribe and stuff, but like they killed everyone, including the leader of the tribe. I think her name is Kana or something. But yeah, and like so like I love how we get to see like each of their reactions to it, really, like Quill, he seems pretty upset about this too. Like he didn't want to do that. He just wanted to help these guys out and get their stuff back. He didn't know there's gonna be like a manslaughter. And he might actually feel partially guilty about it because he was the one that set off the thunder cannon thing, and that caused them to get caught and having them have to fight. So maybe he's feeling a little guilty about that. I don't once again, I don't know if I'm looking too deeply into things. I probably am, but I like to, like, if I'm right, then like that's like another side of a character. We learn about a character doesn't like killing things, doesn't like mass slaughter. Yeah. So like he's sitting next to Val and stuff while she's like drawing dirt and stuff. Turns out Val is from the Sky City and Yusuf, Princess Lucis is from the Lowlands, I think it was called. Some place called I don't know if it's called elsewhere or if she means she's from elsewhere, like somewhere else. But like I can't be the only one who started thinking of the Elder Scrolls series. I was like, plot twist: Yusuf is actually Khajiit. But yeah, Vala is a ward with is a ward of the Church of Siaska, apparently, with arcane powers. And alright, now here's something I wanted to point out and stuff. Now, once again, for the third time this goddamn episode, I'm probably looking way too deeply into things. But Yusuf said that like when they were in disguise cities and stuff, they went to a bunch of places like shops and stuff. But last episode, Bella said she's been locked up in the temple pretty much all of her life. So like, is there something up with that? Is it just normal teenage rebellion? Did Mark just make make a done goof or something? Like, because that could happen. I don't care. Like, yes, Mark fails. Fails. He done goof sometime. We shouldn't care. He's only one man. We can't don't shit on the man for done goofing sometimes. But yeah. So yeah, I don't know like what that was about and something. It's probably nothing, but I want to talk about it anyways. She also talks about how sometimes she has a vague feeling about like Siaska being there, so kind of like a motherly figure or something. Now like I'm wondering, it's like alright, here's the thing. I still believe that Vala is the goddess Siaska reborn, but like on the other hand, I'm kind of after this episode, I'm losing a little bit of hope on that theory. She is definitely connected to Siaska somehow. Do not get me wrong on that. But I don't know if because my theory is that isn't that like she's exactly Siaska, but more like kind of like in Steven Universe, how the main character Steven is kind of his mom because he has her gemstone, but he's not Rose or who if you're all caught up on it. I don't want to spoil in case y'all aren't caught up or anything or are interested in watching it, but like don't want to be spoiled about that big old twist. But so they start traveling down the river. Now I'm gonna admit, like I forgot to if I missed anything out around this part, I am sorry. This was around the time I was trying to donate and stuff, but everything just started done goofing, so I missed some parts of the episode. I am sorry. Won't happen again. But here, like, I asked people on Discord and stuff what I missed. Basically, they just said, like, they're traveling down the river and stuff, and they find a goblin. That's pretty much what I missed stuff. And then after that, they start introducing themselves after 4 episodes, and session 0 that we didn't get to see because it wasn't live stream stuff. They finally started introducing themselves. So yeah, basically, we learned names stuff. We already knew their names. We got the 10 Days of Aerois, so we knew their names before the series even started. But yeah, then they talk a little more about the Elven city that went missing. This was before the Sundering, so like the big war and stuff. But basically, it was a city that was like experimenting with planar magic, and then one day it just disappeared and was replaced by a city of Ganassi, and like they didn't really get along. Everyone didn't really get along with each other at first, but I guess they kind of settled down and stuff. Kind of gave up trying to find their way home after a while. What I'm wondering is alright. So here's what I'm getting at. Like Nova's whole thing, Nova's main goal is that she wants to like figure out what happened to that city, and if they can, and if her city can go back to where they came from, because it seems like everyone else has given up on trying to find that. So it's obvious that we're going to get like an arc or something that's like we're going to find that Elven city and they're going to try to get it back and stuff. But like, so yeah, but like that ain't going to be until like way later, like not until like they were exploring other planets later, and like we just started on the lowlands, because first we got to go to the lowlands, then we go to the sky cities, and then we go to other planets. I think that's pretty sure it's how it works. You know, like it'd be crazy if they finally go to like they like travel to like many light years and stuff, and like they eventually die. I don't know. That'd be a depressing ending for the campaign. If, like, they just travel for light years and then just die in space. It's like, no, they travel out, the ship stops, they see the world of Iraq, and then they die. Oh god, that is a horrible idea for an ending. Mark, do not take notes. But they've clicked off already. If they're actually watching, who am I kidding? Oh man, I was like, okay, so the thing with this series, I'll talk about it at the end. Rambling Rollers, I rambled. This is unscripted. I just take notes. I'm pretty much just Ollie from D20 Multiverse. Go subscribe to them, guys. They're really awesome. They do Critical Role recap and review stuff, like, and they're the reason why I do Rambling Rollers. But they also do like other D&D stuff too. It's really cool. Go check them out right now. Go do it. Link in the description down below. I'm basically Ollie on that show. I needed Dave. I needed Dave with me. I needed Dave to keep me in check. Because right now I'm just an Ollie. No offense, Ollie, if you're watching. You guys are cool. I love ya. So yeah, back to High Rollers. Alright, so we learned something about Ayla. She's from the Aerois clan. I think that was it. Aerois, yeah, I think Aerois clan. Am I right? I don't know. I'm too. This is all of my videos. Anyways, we also learned that Nova has a professor, so she has done some sort of schooling and stuff. Probably like some sort of college thing, and Nova is such a bookworm. She is very protective of her books, and like she even has a library card that brings her to the brings her into every library and check out the special section. And by special sections, I'm most likely being erotica. Like she got the best erotics. She gets to read Tusk Love, guys. Anyways, so yeah. Nova is very much bookworm. So they take a rest for about like 2 days and stuff. Like while they're traveling and stuff. Nothing really because nothing really interesting happened first night. Second night, the goblin that they saw before, there's like multiple goblins that attack while Ayla is on watch, and Lucius gets pummeled by them, and so like they're fighting the goblins and stuff. Like my favorite scene in this, my favorite part of this episode is probably like when like the goblin is like eating Nova's book and just like and looks at Nova and stuff. I need to draw fan art of that. I'm like you know what? After this video is uploaded, I'm drawing fan art of that. And then I like right away, it just cause yeah I have to. I love that moment too much. It's just, like the moment that moment happened, I was like, I need to draw fan art of that. If you want to check that out, Tumblr's down in the description too. I'm just saying. I keep plugging everything today. I got my friend to plug me on High Rollers. I'm plugging goddamn D20 Multiverse, and because they're awesome guys. And now I'm plugging in my Tumblr. So yeah, shameless plug, just shameless. And by the end of the episode, they leveled up to level 3, I think. Is it 3? I think it's 3. Because I think they're at level 2 because, you know, Tom's a multi-class, level 1 bard, and a level 1 cleric, so makes sense, they're level 2. I didn't stick around to see what, if Tom went up a level of bard or cleric, but I think it was cleric. I don't exactly remember, but yeah. So yeah, that was the episode. Pretty good episode. We got some more little lore-wise and stuff. Some things about the characters. I always love learning about the characters and stuff, whether it's NPCs or the main characters. I always love learning about them and stuff. That's some of my favorite parts, just getting to know these characters and stuff, and also like knowing the world of Aerois and stuff. That just learning about these things and like little things about characters or some world or something. That's my favorite part of these kind of things, because something comes out about it and it's like, oh, I didn't know that, and you could see it from a whole new perspective, and that's just great to me. But yeah, that was episode 4 of High Rollers and Ramblin' Rollers. What you guys think? Tell me down in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And yeah. Oh, Daddy, I should. Right now I'm gonna place my bets right now. How many daddies are gonna be in the next episode? Let's see. It was 7 this episode. Don't know if I should go higher or lower. You know what? I'm gonna go a little lower. I don't know. I'm gonna say, all right. You know what? Gonna go a tiny bit lower. 5.5. There's gonna be 5.5 daddies. There's gonna be 5 daddies, and that's gotta like that. That's what I'm betting. That, like, take it or leave it. 5.5 daddies and 3 Markisms. What? No. Yeah, 3 Markisms. That sounds good. Yeah. All right, 5.5 daddies, 3 Markisms. What are you guys betting next episode? Tell me down in the comments below, or not if you wanna keep it a secret till the episode. Crispy Trot, if you are watching, you know how many to say. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video. Peace.